Hi, my name is Lauren Ostrowski. I'm a special education major here at Clemson, and today I'm going to be talking with y'all about the response to intervention method of support used in education classrooms, specifically special education classrooms, with learners of all kinds, learners with learning disabilities, emotional behavioral disorders, autism spectrum disorder, and it can be pretty much used in any classroom. So this is a little bit of an overview of what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to give y'all an introduction about what RTI is, and then I'm going to talk about each of the different tier levels that go into that. All right, so RTI, or response to intervention, is a method of support used in the classrooms. So there are three different tiers in this RTI method. Tier 1 is 80% of students. This is a majority of the students that you will come across in education. They generally just have minimal support, no like intense interventions needed. That is 80% of the students. And then we move up to tier 2, and that is roughly 15% of the students that you'll meet. They have slightly more interventions, more supports. And then we move to our smallest tier, which is tier 3, the students who need the most support. This is only about 3 to 5% of students, and this is where intense support is needed. All right, so tier 1, as I mentioned before, this is most of the students you'll come across. This is where there's a lot of group work, whole class discussion. There's minimal supports. If there's any, it could be like preferential seating, sitting closer or further away if a student has hearing issues or sight issues. But other than that, is pretty much low intervention. The students are performing tasks with the whole group, nothing totally individualized at this tier. So then when we move to tier 2 or tier 3, there will usually be periodic meetings that the teacher will hold and discuss with other teachers and parents about maybe if it will be beneficial if this student moves to tier 2 rather than tier 1, because they might need a little bit more support. So this is where you would see a lot of individualized intervention, a lot of small group activities where the teacher has more attention on the students who need a little bit more support. They might have different preferential seating, such as accommodations that can be made, maybe longer time for tests, maybe longer time for work in class, anything like that. And then tier 3 is our more intense intervention. This is a lot of time where you will see one-on-one support and help with that student and the teacher together. All right, so now we've covered all the tiers of RTI, and this is a very beneficial model of support for the students. Every student in the classroom gets screened for this, and they will be placed in a tier that is most beneficial to them in their learning environment. Thank you guys for listening.